Blatt said to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Irving against Smith to the paint. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. LeBron left side. Down low, stolen by Noah. Butler with the ball. McDermott kicks to Smith. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wing shot on the way. Good. Smith's got 33 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
A second chance effort, and Noah with the layup.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Irving drives in. The quick look, no good that time.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Smith kicks it to Noah, and stolen by Love. Waiters dishes to Irving, goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith the pass to Noah. Here's McDermott. Smith sets the pick for McDermott. Shot clock at 6. And James pulls it down. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Smith kicks to McDermott. Smith against Waiters. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Well, if there were ever a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Chicago.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Smith. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Smith against Irving. They set the pick. Kicks to Love. Here's Waiters. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
Outside Griffin. And stolen by James. Here's Waiters. No good. And in Chicago the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Smith's got 38 points.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
The shot's good from Irving.
Now, he can't do it all. I mean, he's scoring big numbers, but he's got to get some help from his teammates.
Smith drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 40 points.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And Waiters kicks to Irving. That's good.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Here's Waiters. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I'm here with Blake Griffin. And Blake, the team was really clicking out here tonight. How does it feel to be able to play like this?
It was great. You know, the best part about it is
again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. We look at the Bulls. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And anytime you can go up 2-0 in a series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So, huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Irving misses.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Smith, the pass to Butler. Now Griffin inside. Trying to get open is Butler. Griffin's shot is off.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Love with the screen on Smith. Irving with a clean look. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Smith kicks to McDermott. Releases from 15. Smith with the basket on the assist by McDermott.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Smith up top. He's covered by Irving. Smith, no good.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Love wide open. He fires. Leaps for it. They get it back. Back to LeBron. Down low, Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Smith kicks it to Noah. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Smith's got 5.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Cavaliers leading. James outside. Pass to Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Charity stripe shot. Chicago grabs the miss. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And what that game came down to, guys, was their ability to use that three-point shot so effectively.
The work they did on the perimeter was absolutely outstanding. Way too much for that defense to be able to handle.
Irving with the ball. Butler covering. Irving attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Off to a really solid start. He's knocked down 4 of his first 5 shots.
Shoots from the high post. Hits some room on the way in. And the bucket's good. And it's 7 points for Smith. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to LeBron. He feeds it to Waiters. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Noah. Chicago trailing here. The drive by Smith. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Kevin Love, 4th.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bairstow, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Blake Griffin. Tony Snell's checked in for McDermott. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Butler. Irving passes to Ramsey. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. He'll knock that down more often than not.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving against Rose. Left side, Harris fires the 3, and he gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Rose. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Harris. The lead is 2. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the basket good. Irving's got 10 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Rose passes to Bairstow. Smith with a wide open look. And it's Chicago scoring again.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Here's Papanicolaou. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Unreal, Kevin.